Hi Cody, how are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, it seems like Hoyoverse nerfed Moalani again.
Yeah. Skyward.
That's crazy. Actually, yes, she is powerful, but it's like a third change, which is crazy.
Yeah. Skyward. Scatter.
So yeah, I have a lot of stuff to do right here. You know? So yeah, I just finished. I have couple yeah, world quests. And yes, that's it. Pretty big map. So yeah, we have only 33 days to like finish it. And yes, another one is right here. Yeah, I mostly will do it offline, of course. But still, pretty fun map.
Yeah. Yeah. Skyward. Scatter.
Just a second, let me check.
Yeah. Skyward. Scatter.
Oh yeah, a lot of chests, a lot of... Alright. Okay. It's some, I will do it like... Alright, let me go to my main map. Like this one. So yeah, some changes to the game, by the way. It's like they are going to do some changes in a combat system, by the way. Which, like, you know, the changes looks like okay, in my opinion. Like, let's say now we have couple damage sources. It's like normal attack, skill, you know, burst, and we have like affixes, we have multipliers, something like that. They will add something else. It's like close to a night soul. And so yeah, maybe Snezhnaya will get something like a night soul, but related to that region. I mean Snezhnaya region. Which is okay in my opinion. You know why? Like, instead of like increasing damage of the characters, like making them more power creep, they just add some multipliers. I mean, yes, it's the same power creeping, but you know, like in some different with a different way. In my opinion, it's better because, like, let's say they can in the future, to like increase the power of the characters, just add some supportive characters which can give you more night soul, you know, night souls points, or just like give you something else. Like I don't know what we are going to get in a Snezhnaya, but let's say, for example, something like cryo soul, something like that, you know, like. And so yeah, it's not a bad idea if you ask, because yeah, it's like it's power creeping anyway, but it's like kinda, you know, like not a reasonable, I would say, but mostly manageable. So yeah, they can increase and decrease damage with this night soul, you know, like let's say they can create an event and add some multiplier with a night soul multiplier, and you will get more power, or like they can just avoid to adding anything, and you cannot get additional damage, which is okay, I think, in my opinion, if you ask me. But still, like, it's still power creeping. It's a little bit.
Ignorant and vulgar.
Skyward!
So yeah, I think it's not a bad idea, but still, I mean, instead of like increasing the characters like power, I mean, it's better to add some additional multiplier to the each region. Of course, like you cannot like use this multiplier in the oldest one, is in Sumeru, in Inazuma, in Mondstadt and Liu. It's like they will add these changes to a 5.0. At the same time, they add some gadget to change artifact main stat or maybe couple stats in the artifacts, which is not bad. It's like the same thing what we have in Honkai Star Rail for a long time. If I'm not mistaken, they add this gadget like maybe since release almost. So yeah. I haven't used that in Honkai Star Rail, even though I play the game. Like I play it like for a month, something like that. But still, I saw how it works. Pretty good. Okay, I mean, why not? This gadget is going to be for free, but of course you cannot like spam using it. You just have like couple shots, something like that. You can do it like couple tries, and that's it. And they will give you like additional tries every patch, something like that. Maybe it's the same thing like a crown, you know, maybe close to it. Oh, hi Lucifer, how are you doing? At this point, she's gonna be nerfed every single update before. Yes, maybe like that. But yes, like, you know why, Cody? Because like she's for real, she is super powerful. I mean, just imagine you can do 500k damage every 2 seconds. That's crazy. Yes, you need like collect all of the stacks, and maybe not at 2 seconds, but maybe 4 seconds, something like that. But still, it's pretty powerful. Just imagine the new boss that I don't know how they call it, but still, it has 4 million HP. That is crazy, actually. And most likely we will get that boss in a 5.0 Spiral Abyss, floor 12. By the way, I heard that they will do some changes to the Spiral Abyss as well. They said that like it's according to the leaks, but I don't think like they will do that. But maybe, because like it's reasonable for like if you previously clear Spiral Abyss like floors 9, 10, 11 and 12 with 36 start, you can now skip level 10 and 9 and 10 and go to 11 and 12. So you can like immediately get this primogems, because most likely like if you like clear previous one with the 36 stars, you can do it again. I mean, these 2 floors, only these 2 floors, and you need to clear these 2 like the floor 12 or with a 9 star. You know, like let's say yes, you just like it's like some quality of life update, which is, I mean, it's okay, but like, you know why? You still can try it anyway. What? It's better, like in my opinion, would be way better if they allow us to just like choose chambers. If you ask me, like if you like cleared like a floor 12, just allow us to choose like chamber 1, to start from chamber 1, 2 or 3. That would be way better, because like now, let's say I want to fight against Magukenki, against single boss, to check some like damage, you know, because like let's say doing some tests in a Spiral Abyss, it's like now it's like more, it's okay. But if in 5.0, by the way, this might be changed, because they will increase world level to level 9, and they at the same time will increase level of the enemies, of the mobs, to like now it's a max, it's 93, and we will get 103. So yeah, So maybe it's like you still can do some testing in the overworld, but I don't think so, because like, you know why? Let's say, just a second, let me check. It's level 95 if I'm not mistaken, because so yeah, it's 98 Magukenki. I don't think it's going to be the same as an 103 Magukenki in overworld. I mean, this is going to be way more tanky in my opinion, if you ask me. I think. Still, I don't know exactly. So yeah, it's like my opinion. Oh, hi Switchblade, how are you doing? Oh, hi Rohit, how are you doing, guys? Man, I'm having trouble with a bit. Can you suggest me some? Of course, Switchblade. Just like write down the team you're using, and we can do some adjustments. Okay, no problem. But floor 12 is not so difficult, but yes, let's say it's like, I don't want to say it's not so difficult. Yes, it's difficult, but the problem is like you need to like, no need to like use the same team for all of the chambers. Like try to prepare, like let's say try to like clear first chamber at first, like firstly clear first chamber. After that, build your team according to the second chamber. And doing like that, because like let's say you still can clear chamber 1 with the 1 hydro, but not in time, and that's completely okay. If you previously cleared it with the 3 stars, it's completely okay. You just need to prepare your characters for the second one. That I can show you. Yeah, like you just write down your characters and we can do it together. Oh yeah, by the way, yesterday I just like, oh, we have mail. What? Some event. Oh yeah, TCG, of course. By the way, TCG is also considered to be end game content in the game. So yeah, we have already 3 end game content. That's funny. I don't play TCG so much, even though, let's say for new players, I would strongly suggest to play that, because you know why? You can learn how reactions works. That's great, actually. Yeah. At first, I played it a lot, by the way, because it's not super fun, but at least you know how the like which the status, how it works. Because like when you're in combat in an overworld, you can miss something. But in TCG, like you see the status, and you want, if you attack with let's say if the card has status Hydro and you attack with a Pyro, you get like Vape. If you attack like Electro with a Cryo, you get it's like I forgot. Like I usually use my team is like Fischl, Kaya, and Bennett, but now I maybe will beat another team. Like a couple days ago, I fought against Charlotte, Barbara, and Yao, something like that. That team was just crazy. I mean, it's like healing after healing after healing. I was just like off of that fight. So yeah, let me try this domain one more time, and then I will go to maybe Spoiler Base to do some tests if you want me to.
Overrule! Skyward! Scatter!
Oh yeah.
Odds reveal!
The wind knows me.
Pitiful! Everlasting as the moon! Laid bare!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
But yeah, I still don't know why they nerfed Moalani again. Because like, yes, she's powerful. Maybe you know why? Because if I'm not mistaken, like when we got first leaks about Moalani's gameplay, I haven't seen any leaks with gameplay with Moalani with any other Natlan characters. Maybe they just like now they allowed to do that, and they notice how powerful artifact set, that Night Souls, like how powerful is artifact set, Night Souls, and any other stuff like in the Natlan, which they are going to give us in the Natlan. So that's why maybe they decided to nerf her, because like with that set, let's say you need to use like new DPS set on her, and if you have like second Natlan characters with a supportive set, she is going to be crazy. Even with like upcoming nerfs, she's still crazy. I have Chlorine, Kazuha, Navage, Child, Vanish and Link, Fischl, Furina. Okay. Oh yeah, it's all of your characters. Okay, let's go to spoiler base. Into okay, Shanling. Okay, so yeah, like Furina. Okay, like you can go this team, but I would say like couple I don't know if you saw that or not, like couple days ago, like I did like a spiral base with this team, a second half, Barbara and Nahida. Do you have Nahida? Yes, you have Nahida. Like for the second half you can use this team, and it's free to play team because like Kokishinobu is EM build, with all of the characters is at C0 except Barbara. She is C6, but it it's okay if you have C1, it doesn't matter, you need a healing. So yeah, for the first half actually you can use Chlorine. By the way, you have Kazuha, Chlorine, you can go with Fischl and Bennett. So yeah, let's say you can go for the first half, you can go like this team. Kazuha, let's say it's Chlorine. I don't have Chlorine unfortunately, but still, you can go Fischl for support and Bennett. Like this team. Because like you need like at least 2 Hydro in for the second half. Like it's like, let's say it's very important. Of course, I don't know, is it possible to clear like chambers 2 or 3 with this team, but if you clear the first chamber, then prepare your team for the second one. I mean, you just can like get rid of Barbara, add another character like DPS character, something like Highly, how are you doing? Oh, you have Neuvillette as well? Try normal attacking Neuvillette. By the way, I've tried that. I'm based in Simulanka. So, like it's like not Spiral Abyss, but yes, I tried it. It's pretty not so difficult, but yes, I tried it. Can I use Furina, Shinchu, Banish, and Link? Second half. Furina, Shinchu, Banish, and Link. Furina, Shinchu. No. You know why? I mean, yes, you can, but let me try it. But I don't think it's like a great team, if you ask me. You know why? Because like you need like Benny is not a great healer. At first, you cannot get enough stacks, like 300 FanFest stacks from Furina. That's why after that you need to destroy the shells, which is super difficult with only 2 Hydro. That's why you add another Electro, which is like will help you, like, you know, like a lot. Like You can go like Cookie Shinobu is the best one in my opinion. You can go Raiden, but Raiden is not so great. Why? Because Raiden cannot heal you. So yeah, that's why Cookie is better. So because of that, I would suggest to go like this team. And this team is not a bad, by the way. I mean, and Nahida. Great team, by the way, for a second half. Is Iron Sting good on Bennett, please? No, Ali, I wouldn't suggest you to go for Iron Sting. It's, if I'm not mistaken, Iron Sting, it's elemental mastery weapon. So yeah, now, Iron Sting is good on Cookie Shinobu, on Kazuha. I would suggest you to use Sapwood craftable weapon. It's a Sumeru craftable weapon on Bennett. Let's say I use Sapwood, and that's another bad weapon. I will show you. I have 7 Furina, so I think Bennett is enough. You know, the problem is not because you cannot get 300 farms. The problem is because you cannot get enough application Hydro to destroy the shells. Problem is that you can try. Let me try it. Why not? But I will go like. Let's go like this team for the first half then. Just a second, Ali. I will show you. Just a second. So yeah, I don't think it's an EM weapon, as I know, and I use that weapon on Cookie Shinobu. This weapon is not a bad weapon for Cookie Shinobu, for Kazuha. You can use this weapon on Alhaiten, by the way. It's also not a bad option. But for Bennett, I would suggest you to go with a Sapwood. Sapwood is a craftable Sumeru weapon. So yeah, you only need a billet like to do it, and R1 is more than enough, and it's energy recharge, by the way. So yeah, not bad. Also, it gives like, let's say when like after triggering burning and these reactions, you can get a leaf, and if someone of your characters picks that leaf, that character's elemental mastery will increase by 60, by 60, which is actually not a bad buff, I would say, for 12 seconds. So yeah, and it's like the color is a green, something like that, and it's pretty noticeable. So yeah, I would suggest to go for this weapon. Of course, like you can go any other weapons. Let's say, I would say energy recharge weapon is most preferable ones, but try to get with a weapon with a base attack as much as you can, because like a Bennett's buff working out of base attack. So yeah, let's say if you go with a weapon with like low base attack, you will get less buff. So just keep that in mind. You need. That's why if you go like with Sapwood, better to level up that weapon to level 90. Oh, hi the Dreamers, how are you doing? Abyss in Simulanka. It's like, most likely, it's like, I don't know about Abyss in Simulanka. Like, we have a challenge. Like, it's not a Spiral Abyss. It's like, I don't know, maybe, let me check it. It's not a Spiral Abyss, yeah. It's this one. Maybe. Just a second. It's pretty fun, but not so like something crazy. No, it's not this one. I forgot actually. Yes, but we have like yeah, it's most likely. Just a second. Let me check it. Oh yeah, this one. It's not a Spiral Abyss, but you just need to build a team, you know, like to do it. Like, yes, it's not a Spiral Abyss, but let's say because of like team, like it's pretty fun but easy if you ask me. Not so difficult. You get the enemies like something like that. Pretty easy, not so difficult. I mean, whatever, like, you know, you just need to get like all of the gem, Suprema gems, and that's it. Most likely, yes. Like Ali talking about like this one. So yeah, let me do Spiral Abyss. This Spiral Abyss with this team, no problem. When you pull, do it on stream. Yes, Lucifer, yes. If you ask me, yes, Lucifer. Usually, like, let's say I will do like my pulling on stream, yes. If like, let's say I plan to do like maybe, like, I still need to check if Emily is going to be pretty good character. I will go for her, and yes, I will do my wishing on stream. Chlorine Aggravate, yes, exactly, Switchblade. I mean, Abyss. Just a second, guys. Hi, the Dreamers, how are you doing? I have C1 Furina. What Abyss are you talking about? Yes, it's like, it's not Abyss, it's like just, oh, congrats, actually. If you got Cookie today, that's crazy, actually. Cookie Shinobu is, she's a great character. And even if, like, she's at C0, I would strongly suggest to build her. Because, you know why? Even though we will get Natlan, Cookie Shinobu is still super valuable. Especially in Hyper Bloom team. Yes, you cannot use Cookie Shinobu with some range characters, like not a some, but most of them. But still, I mean, let's say like you can use with Barbara, maybe. Yes, you can use with Barbara, but it's a little bit difficult. You need to be close to the enemy. But still, like Cookie Shinobu is crazy, especially if you have Alhaitham, by the way. And you have Alhaitham, if I'm not mistaken. If you want to do, for me, Lucifer, C6 R5. That's actually a tough question. You know why? Because since this, like, let's say I don't have any preferences in the characters. Like, let's say I like Yelan, but I would never do Yelan C6 R5. It's better to go with the characters like with the crazy supportive abilities. I would say maybe Xylonan. You know, if like yesterday on a stream we discussed about Xylonan skills, and she's going to be crazy, just crazy character. Most likely, we still don't know because like it's only the leaks, but she's going to be crazy support character for Pyro, Cryo, Geo, and Hydro. So yeah. Because like, as you know, like, anyway, I will do mostly R5s, like C6 R5 supportive character, but not DPS. Because like, you know, like DPS as like, it's a DPS, but supportive characters is way more valuable in this game. So yeah, we'll see. But we have like, so far we got some info about Xylonan. She looks okay on paper, but still it's so early to say something. Oh, hi Hulk, how are you doing? Special program date? Yes, actually special program dates is usually, let's say, like as always, like it's like 10 days or 11 days before the, let's say, 5.0, something like that. So yeah, mostly, as I heard, we're going to get a special program on August 16th. It's like in 3 weeks, something like that. So yeah, 22 days. But still, it's like, you know, maybe they will change something.
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't
Special
hide
programs,
anything.
yes, it's like...
What you see is what you get.
Yes, yes. If you have
Letting you
Alhaitham,
take on
just
the
try
challenge
Alhaitham
is
with Cookie
entirely up to
Shinobu.
you.
You will be amazed, by the way. And by the way, don't forget to use like Shinchu, not Furina. Furina is not okay with him. Yes, yes, exactly. Oh yeah, by the way, about Prima Gems, guys, by the way, guys, in 5.0, most likely, according to the leaks, we will get about like, not 17, but 1800 Prima Gems, something like that. And you know why? Because of like 4th anniversary is going to be on a in that patch, like on September 28th. So yeah, maybe because of that, huge amount of pulls. Second half ban 4-star update. I don't know, Hulk, about the 4 stars, to be honest.
We mercs have one simple rule.
How
Whoever
do we
pays
know
the
Pyro
most is your
Dragon
new
will ever
boss.
release? We don't know actually, Capital Caspian. You know why? Because so far we haven't got any info about like Pyro Archon or Pyro Dragon, but we got some info about Capitano, and most likely he is going to be a sword character and a Pyro. So yes, maybe we will not get any Pyro Dragon in this patch. Or if we get one, it's like going to be after 5.3, because so far we have like some leaks, not leaks, but official info about like characters up to 5.3. That's it. Okay, let me try the team. This team.
Illusion shattered! Hey!
Silence!
Buckle up!
The tides beckon.
There is no escape!
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Bow your head.
Take.
Shine down!
Be sanctified.
Let's get it on!
Finally, some target practice. Spread your wings and raise a star!
The Temple of Wisdom.
There is no escape!
Silence!
Where do you think
Let
you
the
are?
mighty be humble.
Buckle up!
No, the eternal oasis.
Captain has leaks of power. Yes. To be honest, if you ask me, I think, like in my opinion, Capitano is going to be either electro or physical damage. But yes, maybe Pyro, we don't know. But if Pyro, then we will not get any Pyro Dragon in 5.0. So yeah, it's like that. Because, you know what? Like before 4.8, we heard that we will get Electro Dragon, but not Pyro, something like that. We had some leaks about that. So yeah, so far no info about like Pyro Dragon whatsoever. Just like, you know, like it's like silence. Like that. But yes, I heard that Capitan is going to be Pyro and a sword character. I need Shiv rules and her constellations for... Actually, you don't need Shiv rules, Dreamers, if you ask me. You will be completely okay with Bennett and Fischl. But yes, Shiv rules is a great character, supportive character. Yes, maybe yes, Dreamers. By the way, which server do you play? I'm on Europe server. If he became Pyro, he became better than Arlecchino. Maybe.
gosh.
Riding on
Wow.
Dragon. Huh? Yeah, actually,
All will
yes.
be
Yeah,
revealed in the next volume.
yeah. She already has Miko. So yeah, about this team, like just Switchblade. Let's try it. But anyway, I wouldn't suggest you to go like this team, because like if so, maybe it would be better. Anyway, let's check it.
Let me weave you a bird. I'm going in.
You're toast.
Like,
No, my sword. Time to act.
I never tried it. It was pretty fast. You need to go like right here, and I will explain you why. If you go like here, you see, like you just they are close to each other.
Teamwork is true. Let the world collide. Witness the power of Gawa. Rain.
Is the time for more?
Body and mind. Everybody stand up. Let me weave you a verse.
Actually, not bad, I would say, you know.
Lightning, echo and sound. Nice and spicy. No, my sword.
I didn't expect that. Not bad. For real, it's like pretty good team.
Going in.
Boba, get them!
Rain cutter.
You're toast!
Rain outlines your fate. Time to
It's
act.
pretty easy.
Time to shine. Teamwork is drill.
Nice and spicy! Shower me with...
Witness the power of good
Yeah, it's
luck.
possible. I never tried this thing, to be honest, not gonna lie. Yes, it's possible actually. Yeah, you can do it. But you need to clear, like, let's say you need to clear like Switchblade, you need to clear first upper half in a 120. If you do so, yeah, you can easily like do that. But just keep that in mind, like to those selectors, like just like rewatch the video, because you need to go to the corner of the screen. And you know what, let me like show you why I do that. Just a second. If try Furina Xianyun plunge. Oh, no, Dreamers, come on, like, Dreamers, don't get me wrong, Furina Xianyun is not a great plunge. I mean, I can do that, but it's like, Furina is a physical damage, she doesn't get any infusion, and it's not a great team. I mean, like, it's like, if you mean like any other characters, yes, but Furina is not a great plunge attacker whatsoever. I mean, like, she's trash, she's completely trash. So yeah, when you fight against selectors, by the way, guys, like, before, like, as soon as you killed the mages, like with your shields, go to the to the corner of the screen, and when you do that, they like come close to each other. In this case, you can use like Xianyun's attack, which has AoE, to let's say hit them both at the same time. It will like increase your like Spiral Abyss clearing time by a lot. So yeah, just keep that in mind, because like you need to like do the Hydro damage to both of them. If you do like one by one, you will lose so much time. I can do it again, by the way. Why not? Don't get, yes, I mean, if you like write me like the full 4 team, yes, I will do this. But Furina with a Xianyun is not a great plunge, because you know why? Furina gets infusion only with Constellation 6. Only with this constellation for 10 seconds, and even with Constellation 6, her plunge attack is not so great. Yes, you can do something, let's say you can go with Xianyun and do some like maybe wave attack or like wave damage, but still, it's like, let's say even Neuvillette with a Shanling, maybe a little bit better, I would say, even though he's a catalyst, because destroying the shield with plunge Neuvillette is pretty fast. I want Hoyoverse to add Gilded Dreams. Yes, by the way, it was fair. They will add like they will add these sets in a 5.0, by the way. Let me show you guys. In a 5.0, according to the leaks, we will get like these sets definitely, and maybe these sets as well. So yeah, we will definitely get like Gilded Dreams, Desert Pavilion. It's this set is for it's for Wanderer. Yeah. This set, Flower of Paradise, is pretty good. Oh no, I'm sorry, guys. No, I messed up a little bit. I messed up. Just a second. They just no, it's not like that. Just a second. Let me do like in the other way. So yeah, they will add these sets. So yeah, they will add Deepwood, Gilded Dreams, Flower of Paradise Lost, and the Desert Pavilions. That's for sure, like 100% true that we will get this set. But maybe they will add these sets as well, which is Marish the Hunter, Golden Troop. This one is for Dia, by the way, not a bad set. And this one, I don't know. Oh, is this one is... Just a second. Hydro damage, normal charge, plunge attack, elemental skill. Oh, I don't know which one can use this, to be honest. Neve Dream. It's not for Ayata, because Ayata use this one. After normal charge, plunge attack, elemental skill. Just a second, let me check which character we got, like, I mean, Hydro characters. Oh yeah, it's maybe Candice. Maybe. Because like... I never use that set. I have couple artifacts, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check it real quick. So yeah, I have couple. I don't know why. Maybe like I did them because of like a hydro damage bonus. Because of that. Only because of that. I use instructor on DA currently. For real? Oh, you know, like instructor on DA is not a bad idea. But I use instructor on... Actually, you know, if you ask me, it's a good idea. Because... But at the same time, it's not a great idea. I will explain you why. Let me go this team. I mean, I showed this team a lot, but still. Let me do it again. I like to use this team. Like Dia, Neuvillette, Raiden. Oh, no. Furina and Nahida, or
I have high hopes for this journey.
you can switch like with Neuvillette.
The pleasure is all mine.
Also, yes, I use this team, and why this team is good, and why I don't use like Dia with a instructor set, because she can do burden damage as well. So yeah. It depends on, as you know, like burden damage has the same multiplier as Hyper Bloom. And yes, it's like you need a level of the character, it gets transformative reaction, it scales on level character and elemental mastery. Instructor set will not give you so much. But yes, it depends on your main character. Like, or if you use like, let's say EM Raiden, then yes, you can get like 120 elemental mastery, which is not a bad idea. But I would say, in my opinion, it's better to go like this set for Dia as well. It's like a Flower of Paradise Laws, and this set, the same set on Raiden. In this case, you will get like, let's say, more damage than with Instructor on Dia. But still, it's like not a bad idea to check that. I will check it. Maybe like I have Instructor set, and I will check it, yes. So yeah, let me do Spiral Abyss with this team. Oh yeah, not Spiral Abyss. Let me do some boss. You can do Furina, by the way. With Furina is like, let's say, not like completely out of him, but let's say you just like watching, like a spectator, something like that. Oh, about Geo, by the way, I don't know, Captain Caspian, about Geo. I don't think they will give Capitano Dendro, Anemo, or Geo. You know why? Because those elements are kinda... You know, Dendro is broken. They definitely will not give Capitano. Geo is a little bit limited. So yeah, maybe because of that. And Anemo is also broken, that's why. So yeah, I think, in my opinion, it's going to be Electro or Physical, but maybe it's going to be Pyro, who knows. Oh, hi Ho, how are you doing? Thank you very much, I'm good. I think the Virgin idea is really good. Yes, that's why, let me show you. Like, you know why? Because in either case, like, Neuvillette is range, and Furina Saloon Webbers is also range. In this case, that Virgin cannot hit you, which is crazy. Let me show you. That's crazy thing.
Illusion shattered.
Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge.
Bow your head.
Look alive.
You see, you get all of the attacks. And let's say if you, let's say, you know, like all of the attacks in like transformative reaction attacks, like dendro-related attacks, because Burgeon is also dendro-related attack. It has some cooldown, internal cooldown, something like. So yeah, if you like, if your electro character cannot hit that dendro core, you definitely like Dia's like attack can hit that. So yeah, in this case, you'd like fully utilize all of your dendro cores, and it's super fast, by the way. Instead of a Neuvillette, you can go like Furina. With Furina is a little bit slow. With Neuvillette, like damage is crazy, and like clearing speed is also crazy. So that's why this team is pretty good in Spiral Abyss, because let's say you can. It's easy against off shields. Like let's say if the enemies has some immunity, you still can hit them. Either with Electro Charge, with Hyper Bloom, with Dendro, by the way, because of Nahida. Maybe with like, by the way, you can get wave as well. You get wave damage as well. Let's say if you don't have any Dendro on the field, you can get wave damage with the Dia Neuvillette combination. Oh. Can cryo DPS use melt? Oh yes, cryo DPS, yes, of course. Rohit, yes. Yeah, like the characters like I don't use melt so much, but yes, you can, of course. Let's say you can do the melt. Let me show you with a Ganyu. I will go with Zhongli because, like, you know, without shield, charge attack is just a pain. And Shanling and Bennett.
Sure.
Let me check if I have, like, yeah, I have all of that. I have also Sword of Deepwood set on Dia. Full EM stats to support Kinnick and Deepwood set on Dia. Actually, you can. I mean, yes, because, like, let's say. But I think, in my opinion, like, we still don't know, like, about some, like, kit about Kinnick, because, like, Kinnick. I'm sorry. Yes, Kinnick either is going to be Burst or Burgeon, or Bloom and Burgeon. You know, something like that. Because, like, let's say Burgeon and Burning, it's like a little bit different reactions. Since you need Hydro, but for Burning, Hydro is... You don't need any Hydro in Burning, you know? So yeah, it's a little bit like, maybe it's something like problem with translation, CN translation, like China's translation. I think, like, in my opinion, Bloom and Burgeon is maybe the way, but still we need some info, because so far I haven't seen any Bloom with Kinnick. And by the way, I will show you how Kinnick's like hook works. It close to Doris burst, by the way, when she like throws a lamp and she has connection with that lamp, and when you touch with that connection or any enemies, you apply electrons. And I will show you. Can you rate my 3 DPS, my UID? Oh yeah.
Ta-da!
Just a second. I mean 3 DPS.
Fine.
Alright, just a second. Just a second, go on. And yes, like this team is pretty cool. I mean, Dia, Neuvillette, Raiden, EM Raiden, and Nahida. Nahida is the ordinary build, and you can switch with Furina. By the way, not only Furina, you know, you can go even Yelan, you can go Shinchu, any Hydra. Yes, Shinju is not so great, if you ask me. Yelan is better, in my opinion. Because, you know why? Because you don't need additional resistance to interruption. Dia gives you resistance to interruption.
Oh, fine.
Riesling. Okay, about Risley, yes, Risley has like have a pretty good like crit rate, crit damage, and you use yes Mercy Hunter exactly because yeah you need that, and with signature. He's like I don't know why you use like yes attack is like yes attack is better, but if you go for a melt damage with Risley. It's like with Shanling, it's better to use EM in my opinion, but still, I mean you can try EM Sands as well if you go like for a melt damage. Because EM is better for melt than attack. Neuvillette, yes, Neuvillette is crazy. Just a second, let me just... And yes, HP Sands, Hydro damage bonus, yes, exactly the same. I can show you my build, like I have the same stats for artifacts. The only difference is my weapon. I use a 5-star one, it's like from a standard banner. Talents is like that, 1066. And set is yes, it's like Hydro damage bonus and HP Sand. And crit rate, crit damage, it depends what you need. A little bit low crit damage, I would say. Maybe it's because oh, you use crit rate, that's why. Oh, you don't have enough. Like, you know, like 200 crit damage is, I would say it's better to go like, if you try, just farm, like, you know why? Without his signature weapon, you should get around 240 without his signature weapon, and you will get way more damage. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, I think you need to work a little bit on artifacts. Your flower is okay. Actually, oh yeah, I know why. It's because of weapon. Use HP weapon. That's why. Ah, I see. Yeah, I use a crit weapon, and for me it's like, oh, I see. You use that weapon. Anyway, yes, it's okay. It's normal. I mean, you get a lot of damage after all. About Arlecchino. Yeah, Arlecchino is cool. And you said Glad set, right? Yes. Glad set. Energy recharge. She doesn't need any energy recharge. That weapon is okay. Jade Spear. You have enough attack, which is cool. I mean, she needs attack. Not so much, but still, she needs attack. At least like more than 2k, because like Bennett's and Pyro Resonance can give you enough attack, like a cap. Actually, yes, they're cool, like all of them. I just suggest you, like in the future, if you get this weapon, I would maybe suggest you to switch his weapon with this one, in my opinion, because like, you see like my HP, I a little bit like lowered my HP. I had 34 and I got a little bit energy recharge and a little bit more crate. In this case, my damage, let's say, more consistent now. So yeah, I'm cool with that. So yeah, congrats actually. And the important part is you know which stats you need. I mean, and which set you need. You just need to farm a little bit and that's it. Unfortunately, I don't have Risley to do some tests. Don't like Cryo so much. So, but Risley is pretty cool because like he is a catalyst character. Dia is a really underrated sport. Yes, actually, Capital Caspian, I totally agree with you. Dia is a not underrated. She is crazy. She's just insane character. So yeah, let me show the melt with this character, and I will switch to Dia. It's like, you know, Dia is just crazy.
Everybody stand back! Huh?
Solidify!
For Rex Lapis! Eat this!
I don't know if you see or not. Yeah, I'm melting a couple times.
Nova, get them!
But still.
Stabilize!
Blaze over!
My energy
Let's
recharge.
light it
So
up!
the-
I'm going in!
with Bennett is it's not possible. It's better to use Let me go that energy back again and try again. So yeah, it's like unfortunately melting with Ganyu is not. Oh, I lost my. Oh yeah, you're welcome. I mean, you can. I mean, if you like ask, yes. And the problem is, my. You see, like it's like, even though, if I'm not mistaken, yes, I built her to use the burst. That's why she's like that. So yeah, it's not a great idea. It's better to go like Wanderer troop set or Shiminawa. It's up to you. I used to use Shiminawa a couple times. It's not a bad set, by the way. I mean this one or this one. So if you go like this and you have Ganyu, or maybe not Ganyu, but I don't know, you have Risley. If so, let's say you have Risley, right? Yes. If you have Risley, by the way, you can go Risley with Zhongli, Risley, Shanling, and Bennett. That's a crazy team, by the way. If you need more cryo, you can use Rosa, by the way. Rosa Constellation 6 can give you additional 12% crit rate. Just a second, guys. Let me do a couple rounds. That I also see Dia value as super high, but my friends see. No. You're not actually. Rex Lapis. Yes, kinda Dreamers. Rex Lapis Ganyu. Should I use Ayaka with? Just a second. Just a second, guys. Let me go, by the way, with Dia and Neuvillette. Dia and Neuvillette, it's just like, they are crazy. Because like Dia gives you resistance to interruption. And let's say if you Neuvillette is at C0.
Silence!
Buckle up!
Settle down! The tide's
Now
beckoning.
disappear! Huh. Let's get this show on the road!
Bow your head.
Let's get it on!
You can get some. You can get achievement, by the way, by destroying this.
Get back if you want to survive!
When the tide comes in, I shall return.
My bad, guys.
I see the temperate waters of eons past.
Worthless!
Just a second. You can get achievement by destroy that wall. Okay, let me catch the chat. Dia is really underrated. Yes, Capital Caspian. Dia is crazy. I mean, like, you know, like you can use Dia in so many team comp. She's just crazy for Burgeon. She's crazy for Vaping. She's very good for with Neuvillette. She's good in auto team, but she's way better with Constellation 2, by the way. With Constellation 2, you increase the field duration she creates with her skill by 6 seconds, and it means you get like 18 seconds duration field with a cooldown of 20, which is crazy. You don't need to level up her level like talents whatsoever, just like, you know, just completely skip it. Even like this one, you don't need that. So yeah, and by the way, she can use so many different artifact set. That's crazy amount of artifact set. Not only Flower of Paradise Laws. Yes, you can use Deepwood. You can use Gilded Dreams. You know, it's not a great idea. Like, it's better to like. But if you don't have like Flower of Paradise Laws, Gilded Dreams is a way.
Look alive!
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled.
Buckle up!
Bow your head.
And by the way, she has a like.
Why don't you let me take the stage?
Okay, she has.
Settle down.
Step right up.
Be sanctified.
Here comes the finale.
I'm sorry guys, that was a okay, let me just. She has like self-healing abilities as well. So yeah, she's crazy. Just a second, I just missed the question. Should I use Ayaka with MH? MH, you mean like a set? Marushi Hunter. With Marushi Hunter, like Marushi Hunter is a set. Like if you use Furina in a team, then yes. Without Furina, Marushi Hunter is useless. You need some like a character or like some mechanic which will decrease or increase your HP. And Furina is the only one pretty consistent who can do that. So yeah, without Furina, Marushi Hunter is not so useful. It's better to use like Blizzard set on Ayaka, which is the best sled for her. Or oh yeah, that's it. It's Blizzard is the best one. Apparently, Moalani got a nerf, so Neuvillette will remain #1 Hydro. Oh yes, Moalani, you know, Capital Caspian. Moalani like already got like 3 nerfs, something like that, and so yeah. By the way, like she got another one like yesterday, something like that. So yeah, they nerfed like Moalani a lot, but you know why? Because we get new set, DPS set, Natlan set, and supportive set. And with that set, by the way, she's going to be crazy if you add another Natlan characters. character to the team. That's why maybe they nerf her. I also see Dia Val as super high, but my friend. That's alright. About your friends, by the way, it's like, you know, let's say, I will do like couple rounds. Let me just finish with this boss, and I will just with Dia. Why he using Xiao, by the way? I just why the Xiao?
Let's get it on!
Fuck. Why not? Alright. Maybe not this bad.
Bow your head.
Xiao is like, I don't know why Xiao
Minute to memory.
and Nahida.
Settle down.
Come on.
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Look alive!
Settle down. Silence.
Anyway, I don't know why Xiao. My Wonder-wise output damage is worse than Arlecchino's. Oh yes, of course. I mean, like Wonder-wise, Risley. I'm sorry, Risley's. Yes, Risley is not so powerful. I mean, at C0 actually, he is not so crazy. I mean, yes, of course. But Neuvillette and Arlecchino is like way more like powerful than. Of course, like let's say at the moment. Like Neuvillette and Arlecchino is #1 DPS in the game. Risley is like Risley okay in a wave team. Like let's say in general, Cryo is not so good. I would say, you know. Yes, you can do like some freeze team, something like that, melt team, reverse melt, but still, I mean, Neuvillette like and Arlecchino, they are just crazy. Should I use yes, Kokishinobu and Iron Stink. Yes, I use Iron Stink on my Kokishinobu because she needs elemental mastery. Her best artifact, I mean, it depends, but if you have Gilded Dreams, 4-piece Gilded Dreams, but Flower of Paradise Lost for her is the best one. But it still depends like how you want to use her. If you want to use her as a healer, then of course like it's something like healing set, but if you want to use her in a Hyperbloom team comp, then it's Paradise Lost 4-piece or Gilded Dreams. They made the why the boss is not respond. Maybe they forgot about Enkanomiya, you know, because like the boss should be ready. They forgot about Enkanomiya, by the way. For real. You know, they just do like, if you know, in a 4.8, they just add yeah, that's funny actually. They forgot about Enkanomiya. Okay. Because like boss should be ready already, like that's just a second, let me check how much. Why is that? Okay, anyway. That's funny. By the way, can you explain Dear Kit? I saw everyone using it, but yes, of course, right. Just a second, let me do this bosses a couple times. Oh no, hey Kimono, how are you doing? I have an ice cream. No, Kimono, I don't like, let's say, you know, he is not a bad character, but the problem with that character, like back then, I skipped him. Why? Because he haven't got his best signature set, artifact set, I mean. Like, it's like he only got this set after a couple patches, which is bad. Like his signature set now is this one, but back then we haven't had this one. We used like two-piece, you know, something like that, or iridescent, which is not a great idea. I would say like iridescent is not a great. It's better to use like two-piece iridescent and two-piece like glad set, which is the best. Was back then was best for him. After that we got this one, Vermilion, which is like, let's say this set is made for him. And because of that, like, you know, like just imagine you have a character without a set and he is Yaksha and the only Yaksha in the game. So yeah, kinda, I don't know. But I don't like his gameplay, if you ask, so much. And now I have Xianyun and I can do plunge with literally any character in my roster. Yes, of course, some of them are completely useless, you know, but still, you can do that. Yeah, that's fun. They forgot about, like, where are the bosses? Okay. Yes, right. Just a second. Let me do this couple bosses. Do you know if I put the Natlan support set on a Natlan characters like Xianyun, will hit damage bonus apply to none? No, as I know, by the way, it depends. About Xianyun, if I'm not mistaken, yes, but not so much, because you know Natlan supportive set gives 40% more damage to a Natlan characters. But as I know, Xianyun's buff, you can like give that buff. Like other characters also can utilize those buffs, those Xianyun buffs. If I'm not mistaken, it's working like that. But let's say on top of those buffs, with a Natlan set, you will get 40% more damage, which is crazy. That's why Xianyun, if like the kid is going to be like, according to the leaks, like if we get the same kid, she is going to be crazy character, by the way, even though she is a Geo. And if you ask me, it's a better solution to give this type of buffs to a Geo character, because like Geo is literally some kind of like, you know, neutral element, because like you cannot get damage, it's only crystallized reaction, and because of that, yes, it's great. But still, you know, it's like a little bit questionable. I would like if Xianyun can be good for any other characters in the game, and I don't think they will limit her so much. You know, just imagine. Oh, you need to. They forgot about. By the way, Enkanomiya.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Let's get it on!
Silence!
Buckle up!
Be sanctified. Settle down. Is this retribution?
Yeah. You dislike? Yeah, I answered that question. By the way, it was dislike. No, I don't dislike him so much, but his gameplay is like, you know, like I don't like his gameplay. But let's say, according to the lore, he's pretty cool. I mean, like quests and stories with him is pretty cool, especially when, you know, like Xiao. It's like it's so annoying when she calls Xiao. Mawika and Murata are one person. Yes, most likely yes. Murata and Mawika is the same person, and like it's like, but no, it's not the same person actually. If you like, according to the leaks, it's a completely different persons. But in game, you can say that yes, it's a Pyro Archon. But lore-wise, Neuvillette best Hydro character. I don't know about that, to be honest. The Dreamers, maybe go back to Mondstadt and come back. Yes, I did that. Yes, Capital Caspian. Yes, exactly. But they forgot about Enconomia, by the way. So yeah. That's a shame. Just imagine they add that respawn time and forgot about Enconomia. No one's used, like, no one's, let's say, go for Enconomia. Enconomia is like, you know, a lost place, something like that. Yeah. That's 28%. Oh, does Xiao plunge attack consume stamina? Oh, I don't know. Like, I definitely know it consumes HP, but I don't know about stamina. If I'm not mistaken, no. He doesn't consume stamina, but he consumes HP. Xiphos, Moonlight, or Iron Sting? The dream is Xiphos is better on Kukishinobu, because Xiphos gives you energy recharge to your teammates. But you can use Iron Sting as well. I mean, if you don't have Xiphos, that's okay. I mean, you can use Iron Sting. You can use. We have like about 3 different EM weapons. I will show you just a second. But better to use like for Cookie. If you have Xiphos, then yes, Xiphos. If you don't have Xiphos, then go out.
Let's get it up!
Let the mighty be humble.
So get back if you want to survive!
Bow your head.
I don't know. Actually, that's why I asked why he's like use.
I have to keep an eye on the deployment of guards at all times.
So yeah, let me just about like, let me like about Dia. Why Dia is so good. Just a second, let me. Let's say why I like Dia so much. She's pretty cool because she is like, in my opinion, she's better than Toma when you want to use a version. Way better, because she creates a field. She gives you resistance to interruption, which is crazy for Neuvillette, by the way, and any other characters. Let me go like not Neuvillette. Let me use like Shinchu, because you have Shinchu, Raiden, and
Time to broaden her.
And let me show you how good she is. She's crazy. For real, she's crazy. Because why she's so good? She attacks like every 2.5 seconds. Like that skill attacks, if I'm not mistaken, every 2.5 seconds. And 2.5 seconds, it's a normal ICD. Like in-game normal ICD, it's a 2.5. Yes, it's a 2.5. It means when you use any characters, like let's say with normal attacks, she has a great synergy with literally any character in the game when it comes to a normal attacks. You know, that's why. Yes, maybe like 2 seconds is way more better, but in this case 2.5 is crazy. Because let's say if you use charge attacks like Neuvillette does, you can do it like any 2.5 seconds, and between that time you can do other reactions as well. You know, like hyper blooming, like electrocharging, something like that. So yeah, you can do all type of the action with Neuvillette. With Furina is a little bit different. You know why? Because Furina's Hydra, like Saloon members, they are a little bit slow, and she apply Hydro not so fast like Neuvillette. But Xianyun is others. Let's try Xianyun. Oh, hi Krishna, how are you doing? I'm sorry if I missed some question, guys, but what is Xiphos? Yes, Xiphos is the dreamers. Does Xiao plunge attack consume stam? Yes, I don't know about that plunge attacks, but yes, HP, yes. Xiao better with Furina. Yes. Who is that 10k Xiao plunge body? Oh yes, that's you know, maybe like it's like Xiao is the best one, but yes, using Xiao in that without healer is not a great idea, you know, like it's still like, anyway, it's okay. I mean, yes, maybe like he likes Xiao, that's why. It's okay. Dangerous well, yes, kinda. The interruption resistance is great for Arlecchino too. Yes, actually, you know, Capital Caspian is like the team. Like, by the way, I would suggest you, if you have, try team like Xianyun or Yelan, Dia, Arlecchino and Bennett. That's a crazy team, by the way. Crazy mono team, pyro mono team, just insane team. I tried a couple times, and yes, it's just insane team. If you have Arlecchino. I mean, not only Arlecchino, like you can use this team with maybe Hu Tao, but I don't have Hu Tao, unfortunately. So yeah, let me like, and you don't need to use any like anything else. You don't need burst.
I see everything. Make yourselves a
You
home.
only need that skill.
Let's get it up!
No, my sword. Let me leave you a verse. Rain
You
outlines
see
your
the damage?
face.
The damage is crazy. And the sound, by the way, the damage is crazy, the sound is crazy, like when she procs, and you can recast that circle. I mean, if you use that circle right here, you see you have a second chance, so you can go right here and recast it. You see? That's why it's so cool, especially when you have Constellation 2. You know, if you ask me, I hope I will lose my 50-50 to Dia, if you ask me. For real, I'm not kidding. Dia is a crazy character, and if like by chance Mihoyo will give us free character to choose from a standard banner on a first anniversary in by the way, in 2 months, by the way, then I will go for Dia, definitely, because Dia is crazy. So yeah, Rahat, about Dia. Dia gives you resistance to interruption, which is crazy resistant to interruption. That's why you can use like not Xianyun but Yelan, because like Arlecchino Yelan is obviously it's better damage than Xianyun and Arlecchino. The problem is Xianyun gives you resistance to interruption, which is like super like comfortable to play, you know. Yes, you can go Zhongli, but shield is like, let's say I don't use shield so much. Let me like try this team, by the way, I told you about, like Dia, Yelan, Arlecchino and Bennett. Dia is good because as a pyro she's hot. Actually yes, you know, back then, if you ask me, like Dia was like kinda trashy character, something like that. Maybe one of the, I don't know, but still she has that kit and other stuff. Maybe because like players never tried her in a Virgin team, but in a Virgin team, by the way, in my opinion, Virgin, she is better than Toma, because you don't need like to go close to an enemy, especially with like, let's say with Yelan, especially with even with Shinchu, because like you can like do some attacks from a distance. With Neuvillette, she's just crazy. And let me use this team like Yelan, of course, like Yelan, yeah. Let's go not like Kazuha, this team. D is good, yeah. Toma need constellation, but this, the synergy is great too, because she can melt. Oh yeah, by the way, you are right, Krishna. She like Dia is so like versatile. She can be used in melt, in Virgin, in Vape, in literally any team comp in this game, and she's a great support because of and by the way, like you can at the same time, you know, if you use that like Ocean Hute set, she is literally immortal, because she can heal herself every 20 seconds, and if you have enough HP, for real, she is literally, you can try it. By the, if you have Dia, just put her with a full HP set, like HP Sand, HP Goblet, HP Circlet, that's it, and do some fight with like Vape fight, why not, like with Shinchu and something like that, but switch to Dia, you know, like not like try to do some damage not with other character but with Dia. And if you have like C6 Bandit, then it's crazy, because like C6 Bandit gives will give Dia infusion for 12 seconds, because she's a claymore. So yeah, like let's say she's like super cool and super easy to use. All right, let me just.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Look alive.
Transfix.
I'm going in.
Witness my rise. Overrule. Clouds high. The birds call.
Everybody stand back.
Your coming was foretold.
Fracture will
One with
raise
wind,
its
eternal.
dawn.
One with wind and cloud.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Where do you think you're everlasting as the moon? Overrule. The eternal ways long last.
I mean, not a bad time, I would say, for like mono pyro. It's not a bad time. Of course, vaping is way faster, but so yeah, Dia is just crazy. I like, but if you use like Yelan, unfortunately, let me try Yelan, by the way. You know, like I used to use like to use Kazuha, because like initial wave with like 3 triangles, when you like keep them together, you can do like a couple shots and that's it. When like, so anyway, let me try. Krishna, I like Jean because apart from being attractive, she can interrupt. Oh, by the way, Jean back then, Jean has a great like kit, maybe one of the best among all of the anime characters, if you ask me. I mean supportive, because she can debuff, if I'm not mistaken, let's say about C6 Jean, you know? She can debuff, she can buff Anemo for 40% at Constellation 4. At the same time, she is a great healer. Yes, she also has that like fall damage ability, which is in some cases super useful, if you ask me, because like, oh, if you remember in a 4.0 6 spoil abyss, we had like Fatui operatives, and they're super annoying. But with Jin, you can destroy it in like in a seconds, super easy. And yeah, let me go with Yelan instead of Kazuha. It's like Yelan. Unfortunately, Furina is not a great option, and you know why, guys, because with Arlecchino it's a little bit difficult to use Furina. I mean, you can, but you need to do like super crazy dodges, and yes, you need some healing as well. Yes, Dia can heal herself, but your DPS on field DPS is Arlecchino. So yeah, it's like a little bit like, you know, you need to do more switch, and if in this case you will lose some damage. Yes, exactly, Krishna. Yeah, she can. And also she like, let's say, yes, and scales on attack. The only problem is her scaling, because like, you know, attack scalers is a little bit, let's say Xianyun is at the same also attack scaler. It's a little bit difficult to farm artifacts for Jin. Just imagine sand attack, goblet attack, and and you need energy recharge, by the way. For Jin, by the way, is not so much, because Jin is pretty cool with like energy regeneration. But for Xianyun, you need a lot of energy.
Quietly now. Game's up. Look alive! I'm going in!
Laid bare.
Busted. Here comes the catch. Everybody stand!
Buckle up.
Overruled. Quietly now. Game's up. Runs over.
Let me start the moment. Sometimes I don't know why I cannot get that mark back. I mean that like bond of life, even though I do the charge attack. Maybe I do something wrong.
Gotcha. Things are about to get done.
I'm going in. Let's get it on. Laid back.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Everybody stand back. Go.
It's still like now vaping is not so great. I mean, maybe
Witness my
should be okay.
transfixed.
Game's
Maybe
up.
I do something.
Runs over.
Teamwork is strength. Look alive.
Yeah, I do something wrong.
Your coming was foretold. Laid bare. Your wings and raise
Busted.
its guard.
Here comes the catch.
I'm going in. Buckle up. Where do you think you're going? The eternal awaits.
No, it's not bad. I mean, I need to get used to it. That's it. Because like, you know, like when you use Kazuha, it's kinda, I don't know. I don't like Yelan's skill. I like Xianyun's skill way more. You know why? Because Yelan's skill. Let me try Shinchu, if you don't mind. Or do you have Chiori? No, unfortunately, I don't have. You know why? I skipped Chiori because I have Albedo, and in my opinion, Albedo is a way more better supportive character than Chiori, if you ask me. Because Albedo gives you, yes, in terms of damage, Chiori is better, like no doubt. But Albedo, by using his burst, give you 125 elemental mastery team-wide for 10 seconds, which is good for let's say for hyper blooming. So you can use like, let's say some characters with, let's say the characters like, let's say Dia with instructor set and Albedo, and you will get, and Nahida, oh not Dia, I'm sorry, Barbara with instructor set, which gives you 120, Albedo 125, Nahida 250, and EM Raiden. It's like whatever can, what like it, I mean, it's how many you can get, like you can give Raiden, and it's overall it's more than 1.5k elemental mastery and crazy damage, by the way. So yeah, yes, for like you need to get used to rotation. I mean, which set, like which burst to use first. I mean, it's obviously then it's Nahida's burst first, then like Barbara is Barbara. I will try this team, by the way. Let me do it with Shinchu and I will show you that team, because I have all of the characters. I have Barbara with instructor set, I have Albedo, I have Raiden, EM Raiden, and Nahida. So yeah, it's a crazy amount of elemental mastery. Oh, hi Samir, how are you doing? Can you try a melt trick with Chiori, Bennett, and Arlecchino? Melt trick with Chiori, Bennett, and Arlecchino? Oh, for real? Is that a... I haven't heard about that, by the way, Krishna. Melt trick? Melt with Chiori, Bennett, and Arlecchino. But where's the cryo? Oh, I haven't heard about that trick. Oh, Charlotte, okay. Oh, it was Charlotte, Bennett, and Arlecchino. To be honest, I haven't heard about that, like, oh, that trick. I have Charlotte, like, with Constellation 1, something like that. But she's level 20, if I'm not mistaken. I don't use, you know, like, even though she's super pretty, I mean, like, lore-wise and in stories and quests, for me, she's completely useless. You know why? Because, like, her, like, burst lasts for 4 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. But I can try it anyway. Just let me just do this one. So yeah, like with Shinchu. Shinchu, Arlecchino, Dia. Imagine one day, yes, you know, like most likely, Capital Caspian, we will get some Bond of Life supportive characters in the future. Maybe, because as I heard, like they, like it's officially, Hoyoverse already announced that. So yeah, would be nice, if you ask me. Would be crazy, because you will increase like all of the Bond of Life characters, all of them, okay, not all of them, of course. We only have like 3 characters. We have like Arlecchino, we have Chlorine and Xianyun, and also we have 2 weapons. It's like craftable sword, which can give you Bond of Life, by the way, and it's craftable catalyst, which also can give you Bond of Life. So yeah, let's say we can get Bond of Life on a non-Bond of Life characters. So yeah, Samir, it's been a long time. How are you doing? What does Bond of Life aura? Bond of Life doesn't have aura. Bond of Life, like let's say Bond of Life, it's not an aura, it's a state of the character. It's not an aura. And that's how Arlecchino's damage scales off. I mean, she doesn't scales off attack, she scales off Bond of Life. The more Bond of Life you have, the more damage you can deal, but the problem is, when you do hits, your Bond of Life is depleting, and the damage as well. You get less damage, it's like that. So yeah, the more powerful hits is the first hits. It's like, it's only for Arlecchino. Chlorine works a little bit different. You need to do like 3 normal attacks, then use that skill to utilize Bond of Life and get some healing, and repeat. Normal attacks, skill, normal attack, skills, skill.
Ring cutter! Everybody stand back!
Let's get it on!
Yeah. with Yelan is way better. Let me try again and that's it. It's one more time and that's it. Yes. Actually, yes, Kazuha in mono team is way better than like using.
Rain outlines your face. Let me lead you.
Teamwork is strength! Buckle up!
Yeah, Yelan is better, obviously. Yelan is obviously better.
Transfix. No, my sword. Rain outlines your.
I'm going in!
Rain cutter.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Look alive!
Let me weave you a verse.
Yelan is better. But that's normal because like Yelan gives you
Rain
Where do you
outlines
think
your.
you're going? Going in! Buckle up!
Witness the power.
The eternal
Wanted my full attention, did you?
Okay, anyway. Let me dance. So yeah, it's either wave team, but like a full mono team, like mono pyro team with Dia is not a bad idea actually. Imagine one. Bone of Life itself does nothing. Yes, actually yes. It prevents you from receiving healing. Yes, exactly. Actually yes, it's like that. And I have a question. Does Toma talent help in fishing? What? Toma's talents help in fishing? You mean like like fishing? Oh no. To be honest, Samir, I didn't get the question, but let's say no. If you like mean like, let's say like this fishing, when you catch the fish with a rod, then no. Like this one, then no, of course not. I mean, you don't need like, let's say, no, it's not. No, you don't need like, let's say, like even for a virgin, like Toma is mostly good in a virgin team, and for virgin you don't even need to level up his talents. That's it. I mean, it's like that. Mostly he's pretty cool like in virgin team, so yeah, no need to level up any of his talents. And the same thing by the way for Dia, but if you want to do some like maybe why I level up these talents, it's because if I'm not mistaken, so yeah, she gets no, it's useless. No need to level up it. Anyway, I mean, I don't know why I did that. Maybe because like I tested something because of that, but you don't need to do that. I mean, because like most of like it gives you resistance to interruption and it's more than enough, and it's apply pyro every 2.5 seconds. So yeah, it's about, by the way, so yeah, let me try this team now. Albedo, Barbara, Raiden and Nahida. So yeah,
Wish me luck.
about Albedo. Albedo has this burst when he gives you 125 elemental mastery. It's like in a passive. So yeah, this one. When you use that burst, you get 125 elemental mastery for 10 seconds. And if you use Barbara with the instructor set, it's additionally 120. And Nahida gives you 250 as well. Let me do some tests if you want me to. This is like super crazy hyper bloom team, by the way. And I have a question. Oh wait. So Bennett burst already deployed, right? Before both of them spawn the Charlotte burst, Alikina burst. Okay, I will. Oh yeah, it's ordinary melt, by the way, Krishna. You can do the same thing with the Diona. It's an ordinary, and you, let's say I already did that with a team like Sucrose, Diona, Bennett, and Arlecchino. And by using that burst, Arlecchino's burst, you get like, for me, it's a 400k attack. So yeah, melt. So yeah, it's the same thing with Diona. You get the same damage. Yeah, I know that. But I haven't done it with Charlotte. You know why? Charlotte's skill, I'm burst. It lasts for 4 seconds, and you need to like do all of the stuff super quickly, which is a problem. You know, like 4 seconds, it's super like low. It's not so high. But Diona's burst, on other case, it's like for 10 seconds, something like that. Yeah, 12 seconds duration. So yeah, it's way more easy to do with Diona. That's what. But I tried the team. Yes, I know that, and you get like crazy amount of melt damage, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's like that. Can you look Toma passive? Yes, of course. Just a second. Just a second, Samir. But you don't need his talents. I mean, normal is normal. Second one. It's a shield, by the way. Scales on HP. So Pyro. When a new blazing. Oh, you mean this one? Oh yeah, maybe. But actually, yes, you're right. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. When you fish successfully in Azuma, Toma helps grant 20 more chances. Yes, actually, you're right. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know we have that. Don't get me wrong, because you know I never used. Oh, if you ask me, it's useless skill. If you ask me, it's useless passive. I mean, yes, actually, it's not. And wait. Another character, by the way, with that passive. Let me check it. If I'm not mistaken, we have couple. You're right. You're completely right. I'm sorry about that. I missed that because I never used like. We have another character with the same passive, by the way. Just a second. Let me check it real quick. Most likely, I don't have him. Location recovers the HP gains from the touching orb will be received 25. No, it's like it's a fish sound, fish like icon, but it's. So yeah, it helps. Exactly, you're right. Let me read it again. I didn't know that. I mean, so yeah, when you fish successfully in Azuma, Thomas help grants 2% chance of scoring a double catch. So yeah, so you can get like 2 fishes instead of 1. That's it, at 20%, and it's only in Azuma. Actually, yeah, for real. Yes, it's useless passive. It's useless passive, but still, and yes, for Krishna, yes, it's a 40k. It's not bad. By the way, let me show you like with it's 40k with. Not 40, 400k with a Constellation 0. But if you have Constellation 2, if I'm not mistaken, it's a 1 million. It's something like that. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Because like you get more buffs and you get more. No, it's 600. 600, not 1 million. But with the food and other stuff, you can do more. Because I did this test without any food, without any buff. I mean, it was only Bennett and Swirl. That's it. But with the food, you can do way more damage. But yes, it's like, you know, I even did the same thing in Spiral Abyss couple times, and it was about like 300k attack. Like, I mean, her burst. So that was crazy number, yeah. The Pirate Glider, yes, actually, we have like, just a second, let me check I usually, you know why, I don't use any other glider but the gliders that give us for free. You know why, I only use this one, because all other gliders are pretty strange looked. You know why? Because like, let's say, consider this like construction, consider to be a metal, something like that, you know, but it's also like waving and it looks weird. This one is a small, so it looks more natural in my opinion. That's why I always use these gliders. I know it's me, you know, like the same thing with these gliders, you know, I literally have all of them, yeah. But you're right, I mean, this one is also not bad, but yeah, it's not for her, yes. But this one is, just a second, do we have, yeah. Use acknowledgement and recognition, yeah, something like that. But yes, the Natlan's ones, yes, she's like red and crazy. So yeah, let me do this Hyperbloom team and show you how good Albedo is in my opinion. Yes, of Chiori gives you more damage, but let's say supportive wise, like a support, like Albedo is better in my opinion. And by the way, Albedo's like talents, it's like his skill, it's cooldown 4 seconds and duration is 30 seconds. So it's crazy. It scales on defense, so you can put in all of the trash artifacts you have. And usually trash artifacts, by saying trash artifacts, I mean defense, you know, when you have defense and other stuff. So yeah, and I definitely know that you have a lot of those artifacts. Every player in Genshin like has those artifacts. Yes, actually, Rohit, that's funny, but you know why? Because he is a supportive character. So yeah, let me do the test. And I will use Barber as a main DPS. It's going to be like...
Illusion. The Temple of
Oh, I
Wisdom.
should have... my bad. Just a second. My bad. It's better to show you my initial EM before doing anything, and I already used my, yeah. Let me get my energy back real quick. Just a second. Oh yeah, let's do ley line by the way. Let's do some ley lines just real quick. Yes, looks like useless. Actually, I agree with you. One, just imagine a Geo character with EM. Looks like a little bit weird, yeah. But still, it's not a bad option. I mean, you know why? Because 125 elemental mastery is like for 10 seconds. It's pretty good. Back then, yes, but when we got Dendro and Hyperbloom, it's not okay because you can use him with the Virgin as well. I mean, in a Virgin team comp as well.
Burst forth!
I see everything.
Vortex, Yakarozari Band and Xianyun team. Okay, the dreamers. How do you get the silver glider? Oh, silver glider, let me check it. Oh. Oh, is this one? Oh, I don't know. You mean this one most likely because it's only silver. A stylized wing glider left behind a bird. Ah, description. Oh yeah, let's check it. Weeks snow. Oh yeah, maybe it's like from Dragon Spine. Maybe it's like from a Dragon Spine. But I don't remember. You know why? Because I never use any of them. Like, I only know that it's a Dendro because of color, you know. Inazuma. This one is... I forgot. Which one? It's Fontaine. Yes, it's the last one. Looks cool actually. Fontaine is also pretty cool. This is for PlayStation players. Yeah, PlayStation players. It's like, and you know, unfortunately back then they limited to one player, one glider to one player. That I saw that if someone like logins with my account, like I can get that. Maybe yes, but I haven't tried. So yeah. All right, let me just do it again. Wait, not the silver gold. One of the right? Oh, okay. Okay. Silver gold. Just a second. No, wait. The silver gold. Oh, I see. Just a second. Silver gold. You mean this one? Sorry, I'm a little bit confused about the colors. I mean, like, it's not a gold, but still. Silver gold, this one? You tell me, I mean, Capital Caspian, you tell me which one. Like, I mean, it's in Azuma one. It's an Azuma one and it's that's a Dendro one. So yeah, tell me which one, and it's a Fontaine. I know that only. And this one maybe from Dragon. It's not. Oh yeah, it's like, it's a Dragon Spine if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, they're cool. I mean, you know, if you like let's say some. Anyway, when you use glider, they are not so visible time to time, you know, like, but still looks pretty fun. Why not? It's like, if you like collect the gliders, not a bad addition. But they are like, all of them are for free. I mean, as I know, when you go with a battle pass, you can get something. No, you can't. But we had couple, if I'm not mistaken, with battle pass. If I'm not mistaken, some like for no, we had. But you know why? Because if we ever had something, I definitely like. It's definitely is going to be right here in this like list because of this. So yeah. So yeah, let me try Albedo. Then I will try Ayaka. I don't like to use Ayaka, not gonna lie. But it's Ayaka, Bennett. Okay. Ayaka is like, you know, she's not a bad character for melting and other stuff, but I mostly use Ayaka for a supportive, like, because like she can like apply cryo, pretty cool. So yeah, it's like, why did I? Oh yeah, I wanted to show you how many elemental master I have at the moment. You see, it's 1058. And the damage is like about 33k with this elemental mastery. Something like that.
There is no escape. Hey, sharing my knowledge.
Live! Feel this ancient power.
Dance. Hi.
Okay, it's not enough. Oh, why is it? Oh yeah, I need to switch to Raiden. Exactly. So yeah, you see, it's like, you need to switch to Raiden, because like, it's like when you under like Nahida's burst, you need to switch to Raiden to get that 250 elemental mastery. So yeah, it's like close like this. It's crazy amount, by the way. And you need, and if you go with the Shinshu, the damage is crazy. So not a Barbara, but Shinshu, like with the instructor set, the damage output is crazy. So yeah, it's like, yes, actually why Geo character has an EM buff, I don't know, but still in some cases it's useful. I mean, let's say for a Virgin, But back then, Albedo was completely useless. I mean, not a useless character, you know. He's not so bad. And only because this talent, I mean, just imagine, like 4-second cooldown and 30 seconds duration. It's crazy and scales on defense. And we have signature set, and at the same time we have this Cinnabar, crazy weapon with a 69% defense. And also, elemental skill damage is increased by 80%. Oh, by the way, this weapon is also pretty good for Chiori. Okay. Let me, Ayaka, which team? Ayaka, Rosaria, Bennett, and Xianyun. Boy, okay. Ayaka, Rosaria. Xianyun, just a second. Yeah, Switchblade can, yes, Switchblade was that team, by the way, it's not a bad team. I didn't expect that. I mean, for a second, for a, for the first chamber, like Furina, Shinchu, Bennett, and Shanling. I never used that team, but it's pretty cool. Xianyun, just a second. Ayaka and Bennett.
Sooner we're done.
I mean, okay, but this team is like... I'm not going to do plunge with this. I mean... Okay. Let me do this, boss. Oh, Shanling. Oh, okay. Shanling. Alright.
Just sharpen my... Nice and spiky.
Off we let's light it up.
Oh yeah, you're at the Xianyun, that's why I'm at Shanling. Okay. How do you get to...
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Okay.
Or not.
Pretty useful skill, I would say, but I don't like this. Like when, you know why? Like when you use in Overworld, yes, it's like this skill is super useful, especially, you know, like back then we had a problem with this skill. I don't know like how long you play this game, but like let's say when you use this skill like on stairs, it was a nightmare. Just they fix that after 1 year or 2 years, something like that. So yeah, that was a nightmare because like it, like this skill had a collision with the stairs. So yeah, it was like impossible to use like this skill. This when you like go through the stairs.
More data samples, the better.
Everybody stand back! Shiver! Kamisato art! Sometsu!
Take flight!
You can't run!
Much remains unfinished.
Yeah, punishment!
Yeah, Rosaria is way better. I mean, Rosa is crazy. Not a bad team, I would say, but yeah, again, I mean, I don't like to use Ayaka so much. I mean, she's a little bit like, you know, I don't know, in my opinion, Rosa is way better, if you ask me. So yeah, let's try Dia again, if you don't mind. Would you ever pull Baishu? No, but you know, like, you know why? Because I usually use Yao Yao instead of Baiju. Let's say Yao Yao is kind of 4-star Baiju, but Baiju is a crazy character. Why? Baiju gives you shield. The only problem with Baiju, his energy and shield. I mean, because like shield is not a problem, but you can use the shield by using burst, and you need a lot of energy recharge. But Baiju gives you attack buff by using that burst. So yeah, in some cases, let's say if you use a character like who scales on attack, let's say Emily, by the way, she needs attack, not elemental mastery. In this case, Baiju is way better for Emily than Nahida, even though Nahida is a crazy support character. But Nahida gives you elemental mastery, so yeah, not all of the characters scales on EM. So yeah, that's why Baiju is pretty good character. Unfortunately, I don't think I will go for Baiju. You know why? Maybe because of like I don't like shielders so much. I don't use shielders so much because like only for test purposes, something like that. In spy lobbies, like let's say back then, yes, but now never, because like I rather will use a resistant to interruption, and we have now like Chinchu, Dia, and other characters. Let's say with constellations, some of them. So yeah, because of that. But if you have Baiju, by the way, Baiju is like crazy because he is good for mostly DPS's characters. He like can give you attack buff, which is good. But who knows, maybe like, you know, like it depends. Let's say Baiju can apply Dendro, pretty cool as well. That shield is pretty flexible, you know why? Because if I'm not mistaken, you get like 4 instances of the shield, like for a second, something like that. Yes, it's a little bit fragile, but it's pretty useful. I mean, at least it gives you some shielding, defensive utility, and some resistance to interruption. Oh, that's alright, Dreamers, that's okay. Okay, let me continue with Dia. So yeah, I'm a little bit like, oh, I hope they will like give us a lot of pretty cool stuff with a 5.0 update, by the way. So far, like 5.0 looks just crazy. I hope Xylonan is going to be like, you know, like useful with other characters as well, not only with the Natlan characters. Maybe because of that they added that they changed combat system a little bit. So yeah, let's go with Yelan, with this team. Raiden and you can use
Got a
Furina
job
as well,
for me?
you know. But with Furina is a little bit slow runs, and it's like, let's say it's not completely, but mostly auto run. I mean, you don't need to do anything. Let me do another boss, by the way. Let me go with a crab boss. You know why? Because he is pyro and he has immunity to pyro. That's obvious. So it's immunity to burgeon as well, most likely. But let's see if we can get like other damage. You know, because like with this team you get like hyper bloom, electrocharge, some hydro damage with Yelan, Nahida's damage, vape damage, so a lot of different damages. That's crazy.
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Quietly now. Suitors are about to get set.
Take it easy. Busted.
Everyone hold it.
Shine down. Quietly now. Game's up. You ain't messing around. Take it easy.
Yes, not so fast. I mean, of course, if you use like, let's say, Neuvillette, it's maybe way more faster. Or if you use like hydro characters, like completely four hydro characters, it's way more faster. But not like that. Let's. Ito, oh, for me, would you? For me, so yeah, like Capital Caspian. I like. I will try to get Emily, but it depends on her skill. Like if she is going to be okay with Hyperbloom team comp in a Hyperbloom archetype, then maybe I will go for her. But if not, only burning, then I will skip her. But it depends on a 4-star as well. If we will get like Cookie Shinobu and Chivalrous in that banner, then yes, I will do like at least couple multis to get Chivalrous and a couple constellation for Cookie Shinobu. We'll see. After that, I want to get Mawika and Xianyun. Like it's like that for now. Because Mawika, it's like Pyro Archon. She's going to be great supportive character at C0, which like, let's say I'm looking for. I like supportive characters more than DPSs. And Xianyun is also going to be crazy character. And yeah, some of you guys asked me like, if you're going to do like C6 R5, in my opinion, like according to like, let's say on paper, at the moment, Xianyun looks more better character to do C6 R5, but I will never do that, and I will not suggest you to do that by just saying than any other characters in the game, because like DPS is DPS, you know, you can do like any DPS C6 R5, like Neuvillette is crazy, you know, like Arlecchino is just insane, but still it's DPS. But supportive characters is supportive characters. Just like look like at Xianyun. Xianyun is the oldest characters in the game, one of the oldest one, but he's still so valuable. Even though he is not a crazy one, he just like apply Hydro, gives you some healing and some defensive utility, and it's like, let's say it's like in some cases it's not so like broken skills, you know, like yes, a little bit healing, a little bit resistant to interruption, but all of this stuff gives you only one character. So yeah, that's why he's so valuable. And just imagine Xianyun, which can like buff your Pyro, Cryo, Hydro, and Geo characters. That is crazy. That is really crazy. And she gives not attack. For Pyro, she gives attack buff 20%. For Hydro, she gives like 40% Hydro. For yes, Pyro attack for Pyro is attack. For Hydro is HP. For Cryo is crit rate, and for Geo is defense. So yeah, it's like it's not the same stat for characters, which is crazy. Oh hi sir, how are you doing? Well, I think his team is very expensive. Which one? Oh, Ito? Oh yeah, Krishna, about Ito. I don't like Geo mono teams, to be honest. You know why? I like support, like use Geo as a support characters, like for shield, because of like resonance. But I don't like Geo teams. That's why I don't have Ito. Because like, let's say we have Noel, we have like Ningguang. But yes, even though Ito is super powerful, I know, like especially with Goro, he's crazy. Let's go, Shinji.
For justice.
to me, having a C6 5-star characters makes the game too easy, and by doing that makes the game not fun. Actually, I completely agree with you, sir. You know why? Because it's same thing for me. Just imagine you just one shot every mob, every enemy in the game. It's super boring. I agree with you. Yes, even though they will add world level 9 in the future, it's still like C6 characters are super broken and super powerful. It's not so fun to play. Just imagine you can do like you just like, let's say it's like, yes, it's like it's not a game anymore.
There is no escape.
I see everything.
Let's get it up.
Make yourselves at home.
No, my sword.
You see how like,
Let me leave you
you know
first.
why? Because Dia do.
Shine down.
Just a second. Let me get that.
Look alive.
Hey, share my knowledge.
Rain outlines your fate.
There is no escape.
Witness the power of Gawa.
That thing is just crazy. You see, it's Dia. Dia is just insane character. And by the way, you can use Cookie Shinobu instead of Raiden, and you will get the same result. By the way, you can use MC Dendro. I mean, and you can, let's say, this domain has 2 waves, but against this, against one domain, Dendro MC is also pretty cool. I only have DPS. It becomes slightly more. Yes, yes. Like I was like, for me it was the same when I had like low characters. Now I have it like a lot. I mean, I can use like different characters, different team comps. So yeah. But still, you know, like DPSs is not so important in this game. I would suggest you to go like to build some of the 4 stars, and you will get some like, you know, like Xianyun, Bennett, Barbara, Fischl, Rosa. If you have these characters, Yao Yao, Sucrose, these characters, Shinchu, Cookie Shinobu, these 4 star are just insane, crazy characters. I use them a lot. So yeah, and no need to have like, let's say, I will like in the future I will build Lila, I will build Diona, and maybe Sarah because of DPS Raiden. Because, and yes, Heizo and Farzan as well when I got some constellations. So yeah, it's still okay. Also Lisa maybe, it depends, because you know, like Lisa's constellations are super rare, and I have constellation 3 by the way. Just crazy, you know, it's just insanely crazy, but still, I mean, because she is pretty good in aggravate by the way, and let's say in aggravate she is better than Kichink. Even though she's a 4 star. So yeah, this team by the way, and you can switch, let's say, Barbara is not a great idea. She's not bad, but it's not a great idea. Yelan, if you have her, it's not important though, because like Shinchu is great. Or Furina, but with Furina it's like completely auto team. I mean, let me show you by the way. Let me go like with Spiral Abyss, with this Spiral Abyss. I hope Xianyun doesn't scale off defense. Actually, you know, Capital Caspian, I would like if she scales on defense, and I will explain my point. You know why? Most likely she is going to be scales on defense, but maybe not. It's like my opinion, because like defense scalers is super easy to build, so easy to build. Let me show my Albedo. And Albedo is pretty difficult to build, because with Albedo you need crit rate, crit damage. You need that. You need the ratio. But artifacts, let me show you trash. Let me show you trash artifacts I have. Like not so trash, but still. Defense. Defense. Defense is okay, like it's main defense. Another one, it's geo damage bonus with like no crit rate, crit damage. It's only defense. It's super, you know. Another one, crit rate with defense. Like on any other character, this set, you says, ah, yes, 21 crit damage, but no energy recharge. But Albedo doesn't need any energy recharge. It costs only 40 for him. Like you see, literally it's nothing. So yeah, I would like to get acid defense because like defense build defensive characters super easy. It's the same, by the way. It's the same like Yunjin. Let me show you my Yunjin. I don't use Yunjin so much. I just did couple tests, but she has a full artifact. She has like, yes, because of level, it's a little bit low. But let me show artifacts. You see, they completely trash energy recharge and defense. Defense. Another one, it's energy recharge, that's alright. Defense, not a bad defense I would say, but still it's defense. And another one, defense. So yeah, like artifacts like this, you know. So yeah, I mean, because like most likely she's not going to be a DPS character, I think. But if DPS, then yes, that's going to be a problem. Genshin Impact didn't get nominated for the Game Award. For real? Oh, that's bad actually. But that's okay. I mean, maybe, you know why? Because like so many players, like, you know, like even though Genshin is good, maybe we'll see. I mean, like among all of the games, I mean, Honkai Star Rail and ZZZ we have now. In my opinion, Genshin is the best one. But still, it's like it's a matter of preference anyway. Or someone. Oni Q. That's Krishna, that is crazy. I mean, it's like his Japanese line, voice line. That's crazy. Actually, yes, sir. We have like a lot of info, by the way, a lot of improvements in 5.0. That crazy amount on info, by the way, you know? Just insanely amount of info. They would change a little bit combat system, by the way. They will add like new characters, you know that. They will add the gadget which will allow you to change artifacts main stat, as I heard. It's like in Honkai Star Rail. Then they will add like change something like and the user interface as well. After that, like a lot of stuff, to be honest, like crazy amount of stuff, like quality of life, like new region, new artifact set, new Night Soul mechanic for Anatlan characters only. They exclusive for Anatlan characters only. New characters and new stories. So yeah, like a lot of stuff in 5.0. Like crazy amounts of stuff. And by the way, we will get like anniversary, like in a couple months. At the same time when we like where will be within 5.0 patch. So yeah, maybe free 5-star characters, who knows. I don't think so, but still, it's like someone told us like it's only 4 fates. My chairs are level 60. How can I farm for Barca? Ali, you cannot, like, you need to level up your characters. I mean, and you need to like, you get 5-star. I would suggest like, because your adventure rank level it's 42 or 43, like you will get consistently 5-star artifacts after reaching adventure rank 50, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. So yeah, only adventure rank 50 after that, like 50 plus, will give you consistent 5-star artifacts, and you need to level up your characters. Just because like actually for now for you it's pretty easy because you only get 4-star artifacts. So yeah, it's better to like you know, spend your essence on your characters, talents, some of them, and level, rather than spend them on the artifact, in my opinion. But you will get after 5 like adventure rank 50. I wouldn't say defense characters are easy to build. Okay, Kakarot, I agree with you. It is tough to build because you need. Yes, actually, it's the same like Albedo. I know. I got your point. It's the same like Albedo. With Albedo, you also need like crit rate and crit damage, and it's like Chiori. Yes, it's exactly. But like completely defense characters, it's easy to build, especially if like let's say if Xianyun is going to be a supportive character, then yes, it's easy to build because you only need defense. I think Xianyun will also scale of the defense because the Natlan craftable weapon also. Oh yeah, actually yes, maybe. You mean that sword, right? Yes, maybe. If you ask me, I would like to get her scaling on defense. Would be nice. Oh, for real? We were nominated? Maybe it's a new game, that's why. We'll see. Today I got a circlet for my Navia, but it wasn't the right main stat for her, so I'm gonna wait. Oh yeah, actually yes, like we will get that gadget in a 5.0, I hope so. Of course, you cannot like use it continuously. You will get like 2 charge, something like that, any patch for free. So yeah, it's a little bit limited, I mean, but it's okay, why not? If I'm not mistaken, in a Honkai Star Rail, it's also limited. I mean, you only have like couple charts, I mean couple tries for a patch. No, we will get Kakarot. We will get some gadget in for okay. Yes, only main, right? Like it's like you like according to the leaks, we will get a gadget which will allow you to change your main stat. It's like, let me show you. Just a second. Let's say if you have like trash artifacts, but not, of course, it's like it depends on the like, let's say, of course, you cannot change sands to like pyro damage. That's obvious, you know. Let's say, but if you like have, oh no, let me check on a character. Would be nice. Would be. Let's say if you have circlet, defensive circlet, right, with the crazy stats. Okay, but I have couple. Let me find them. Yeah, something like not. Yeah, maybe something like that, you know, like, oh, something like that, you know. You can change this one, maybe somehow, but just keep that in mind. If you already have crit damage, attack, and energy recharge, you can get elemental mastery. So yeah, no need to try that. Of course, you cannot get any of the damage like pyro, hydro, and something on sands. That's obvious. So yeah, maybe in my opinion, mostly useful is going to be goblets. You know why? Because we need like but you know why? Because let's say you have something like, let me check it real quick. Something crazy. It's not a crazy, but it's not a bad one. You know, something like that. To get a pyro, maybe have a chance to get some damage. It's going to be crazy actually. Or maybe something like this, you know? So yeah. Like this one is not a bad one if you get hydro damage bonus, you know? So yeah, will be useful, especially for a goblet if you ask me. Because like goblets, it's like a pain to get some pretty good goblets. And if you even get some random, any of the like thing, so yes. But you could get elemental mastery and HP as well. So yeah, it's like also pretty like, you know. It's a gacha in gacha, so yeah, it's like that. But you will still need defense. Oh, bye bye, the dreamers. Bye bye. But someone was saying that main stat selector will be not for free to play. No, it's impossible, Ali. I mean, if you main in Genshin Impact, it's impossible because like they will give like this gadget for everyone. Yes, maybe you can get additional charge by buying battle pass, something like that, but I don't think they will do it only for pay to win players. It's impossible in Genshin Impact because Genshin Impact, like let's say it's like generally, like in general, that game is like free to play game. Do you know what self-modeling resin from HSR is? That's how the artifact gadget will work. Yes, unfortunately I don't know, but yes, it's kind of like that. Bro, look at the sub that says artifact. Is go the trash at the same time. Yes, Ali. Yes, defense is like crazy. And that's why, you know, I keep all of them. If I show you my artifacts, like at level 20, I have like couple crazy artifacts with the defense and HP, which like I would like to change the main stat of those artifacts. Would be nice to get something like attack, you know, would be crazy. I wish they just not make it only on limited level. Oh yeah, that's actually, I don't think it's going to happen, right? If you ask me, but who knows? If they did that, it would definitely cause an uproar with the majority of the player base. Because yes, actually, that's why they wanted to add that, sir. You know why? Because let's say if you're free to play and you just start the game and you at adventure rank 50 or 55, you know, you need the artifacts a bad, like, because like I was like when I was at adventure rank 55, I haven't had so many 5-star artifacts, like, and it was a pain. You just imagine I just combined 4-star and 5-star artifacts. So yeah, it's now I have like a lot because like I reached adventure rank 60 like 2 years ago, something like that. And just imagine I farmed for 5-star for a long time, for 2 years. That's crazy, but still. That's why I have so many artifacts. But new players who just join the game, because you can reach like adventure rank 55 in a couple months. Like, let's say if you are not a super like casual player, like if I'm not mistaken, it's 3 to 4 months to reach like 55, and you need 5-star artifacts anyway. So yeah, it's pretty good for new players especially. Wait, this is the first time I hear about this gadget that can be changed your main. Yes, Stefan, if you heard about HSR game, HSR like Honkai Star Rails already has that. So yeah, it's going to, if I'm not mistaken, if they, of course, Hoyoverse will implement the same gadget to like add the same gadget to a Genshin Impact, most likely it's going to be to have the same like let's say the same mechanic, I would say, something like the same like options when you can change only main stat, something like that. But HSR already has that. And yeah. It was a thing in HSR 7, but looks like Genshin is also, yeah. Can you speak Russian? Yes, a little bit. Yes, I know Russian and I can speak it. Alright, let me show you my, like this team. It's completely auto team, by the way, and you can finish like this half like in a 1 minute 30 seconds. It's usually like that.
Illusion shattered. I see everything. Strike a pose. Make yourself
And you literally like you see, I mean, it's better to switch to Dia, of course, because Dia can regenerate her health.
There is no escape. Let's get it on.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Pretty powerful team, by the way. You see, I mean, you literally do nothing. You just cast your skill,
Illusion shattered.
and you don't need to use that burst, by the way. I mean, Furina's burst. because it's useless.
Buckle up!
Everyone hold hands.
You only need like
Make
Nahida's
yourselves
burst.
a move.
There is no escape!
Your coming was foretold.
Shine down!
The eternal oasis.
I see everything.
Let's get it on! Where do you think you're going?
The Temple of Wisdom.
There is no escape!
Bloom as the flowers in Gurabar.
Shower me with
The eternal oasis.
Okay, like it's like close to 130, but it's usually like 130. That's it. You don't need to do like you can like use Nahida's normal attack to like let's say to do more faster, but it's pretty good team by the way. What you mean it's not anymore in the game controller? No, it's still in the HC. I'm not like I'm not so good at singing, so no, Krishna. Yes, it's like the smiles emojis used to be put there. I haven't played enough. I just have to confirm, but it's but the yes, it's. Alrighty, let me just. Do a couple then. Yeah, I have a lot of. Sergei Lazarev with it. I just. Can you sing? It's like old. Why? Sergei Lazarev.
The world remains
Let
constant
me
over the
check
centuries.
it. Like if you ask.
But human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble
Just a second.
rising through water. Transitory.
Oh, this guy. It's like. Oh yes, maybe, but maybe I heard couple songs, but I don't remember them like so much, to be honest. So yeah. But if about Russian, yes, I know Russian. I speak pretty fluently, if you ask. I mean, it's not a native, but still. Maybe that's why I have some weird accent, you know, like something like that. Yeah, I know that. Yes, kinda, Krishna, kinda. Okay, let me.
everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge.
No, my sword! Time to let me weave you.
Look alive!
Hey,
Shine down!
So yeah, just. I would definitely suggest you
Time to
like
act.
use
Rain
Dia.
outlines your fate.
If you get the Dia, let's say like if you lose 50-50 on Dia, it's like it's a win-win situation. In my opinion, because like she like you know she's just crazy. She just can be. By the way, she is also can be good with Constellation 2 is Emily. And she will
Inactivity
get
serves
just
no purpose
crazy
whatsoever.
synergy with Emily. You know why? Because Emily's skill duration, which gives her most of the damage, is 22 seconds. It's 22 seconds. And Dia with Constellation 2 is 18 seconds. Usually, like, let's say most of the rotations, it's about like 18 or 20 seconds. Usually it's like that. I mean, no need to go like for 30 seconds, even though we have a characters. It's like Chevreuse Arlecchino duo, by the way, can do 30 seconds duration. But it's, let's say, it's a little bit difficult to achieve that duration, because you need to use like Arlecchino's skill first, do some damage, then use that skill again, you know, to get like not 75, it's I talking about C0 Arlecchino, and you will get like not 75 but 100 bond of life. But still, you know, like 18 seconds is more than enough. So yeah, what I mean, like Dia can be pretty good for, because she apply pyro pretty, like let's say every 2.5 seconds. Because of that, Emily is going just crazy. And no need to use Toma, by the way, because Emily gives you 45% resistance to pyro. It's like her passive, something like that, I don't remember, or in a skill. So yeah, that's crazy. Of course, it's useless in Spire Lobbies, because let's say you can let me show you guys, because you cannot like, you see, but in Spire Lobbies you cannot do the same, because we don't have grass in Spire Lobbies. So yeah, let's say in Spire Lobbies it's completely useless, but in Overworld it's pretty cool. And 85% is like a crazy amount of like pyro resistance. Oh, bye Ali, bye. Thanks for joining. Dia will be the dust in my account for a while. I won't bill her for like a while. That's yes, Kakarot. Actually, it depends on the characters you have, of course. Let's say, but still, I mean, if you ask me, it's like, no, you can, let me try with Cookie Shinobu, by the way. Let me try the same team, but with Cookie Shinobu. Yes, you need some specific characters. Yes, it's like Raiden is okay because of like her skill duration. Cookie Shinobu is not so, let's say.
What'd they do this time?
Let's say Cookie, I usually use Cookie with Alhaitham, because she is like, anyway, she doesn't have so great range. But still, let's try it. And you can use MC, by the way, MC Dendro, or Dendro Traveler. What does Zep? What Zeppelin mean? Oh, I saw that in the meme. A guy in dancing to music in a pub. It's called Dmitri Figures Out Song.
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't
Actually,
hide
you know,
anything.
like
what you see is what you get,
Zeppelin.
and whether you take on the
Yes,
challenge,
like in Russian
is
we have
entirely
like
up to you.
let's say in Russian, it's like Zeppelin is not a word in Russian, if I'm not mistaken. Like they have like Zapravlenie, something like that. It's with A. Zapravlenie. I don't know, maybe something like meme, something like that. But I haven't heard that. But her power up is so slow. So it's must. Yes, actually it's not slow, Kakarot. You know why? It's not slow because, you know, if you know, like normal ICD, normal attack ICD in game, it's a 2.5 seconds. It means she has, her skill has synergy with every character in the game if you do normal attacks and if you have that ICD. Like internal cooldown for normal attacks is 2.5 seconds. Let's say for vaping, let's say, I mean like Arlecchino vaping, she can apply pyro every 2.5 seconds, right? So yeah, actually it's cool, 2.5 seconds. It means like you can use with any characters in the game. If I'm not mistaken, I mean, it's like that. That's why you get so, and it just like, if you have a characters who has like, let's say low ICD, you still can use Dia, because if you lose some damage with low ICD characters, you get something with Dia. That's why, like the team, like this one, let's say Dia, let's say not Dia, let's say Dia, Hydro, Electro, EM Electro, and some Dendro is a great team. It's like crazy team. Even Toma is better for Burgeon at that point. Actually, no, but you try. If you ask me, no, the Toma is not so great. You know why? Because because Toma is, yes, he has a shield, but you just try it. I mean, I have Toma, but since I got like Dia and I built her, Dia is great in like any team comp. She can Vape with Neuvillette. She gives resistance to interruption. She can Burgeon. So she apply Pyro. Yes, maybe not so fast, but it's okay. It's normal ICD. So yeah, in this case, like, she is crazy. Let me do that couple runs and I will show you.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
You're dead
Oh
meat!
my, that's was actually, that was a mistake. She like,
Buckle up!
Witness the power of Gua. Know my sword. Body and...
The Temple of Wisdom.
Lightning terrified!
Dissipate.
Look alive!
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
you just need to try that. I mean, yes, Kokishinobu is not a great option, I would say, but still valuable. But Raiden is way better in my opinion. You need to Burgeon as much as possible, not like... no, it's not like that. You don't need to Burgeon in this team. You know why? Because if you do like as much as possible Burgeon in this team, you will lose some Hyper Bloom damage and other stuff. Why I use like Dia so much? I mean, she can gives you not only Burgeon, but let's say if you lose some like Burgeon damage, or like if you use some Hyper Bloom damage, you can do Burgeon. If you lose some Burgeon, you can do Electrocharge or Vape damage. So yeah, that's why this team is so crazy. Yes, you can avoid Dia, why not? You can go like with Furina, for example. If you go like with Neuvillette. But with Neuvillette, that Dia is crazy. You need to try. I mean, if it's up to you. Like, if you want, you can build her. But still, she's a crazy supportive character. And at Constellation 2, she's even more craziest. Alright, let me... Alhaitham, Baiju, Furina, and Toma. Alhaitham, yes, maybe. I mean, if so, yes, you can use that team, by the way. Alhaitham, Baiju, Toma, but I don't have like Baiju, and I don't think I will build Toma, because like, you know, like for me, it's like still, I mean, like, just imagine, like, build... Yes, maybe that team is not bad. If you put Dia there, it doesn't proc the Burgeon as much as... Yes, I agree with you. Because, like, yes, with Toma you can do better. But you need to get used to Toma burst and skill, because, if I'm not mistaken, his shield and skill is scalable. His shield especially. And you get like 80 seconds duration, something like that. No. Of course, you cannot like do like Dia with like I don't think like you like Kokoro. Just like I already tested Dia with the Burgeon, but have you tested Alhaitham, Baiju, Furina, and Toma? or you just saw the videos. If you saw only videos and you haven't tested, then it's like, you know, like it's better to test yourself. It's like, in my opinion, because let's say Toma is not a bad character. I agree with you, but let's say with Toma Baiju, you use Baiju because of healing and some shield. Yes, you don't have resistance to interruption, and yes, maybe like that. But I never used like I'll hate him in a Virgin team so much. I mean, I don't know. Yes, maybe I need to try it, by the way. So yeah, let me go like is again something like, no, let me go some bosses, because like it's like, yeah, it's like close to 11. What are your favorite names? Memes for? Oh, for me, meme. I mean, if you like, that's an interesting question. I would say. Usually YouTubers memes. You know why? I don't watch you know, guys, we have like a couple YouTubers. I don't want to hating, to be honest, but anyway, like it's a Tecton and that's another one. Another one I call him usually Trash Tone, and another one is Trash Tone. But anyway, like two guys which like usually argues with each other. And I like the memes from like I have couple and I write it. Other than that, yes, maybe, I don't know, like it's like sometimes I do videos and I use like them in the videos, but it's like that. It's like a little bit difficult question, to be honest. You know why? You never like you never like keep so much attention to all of the memes, you know. You just like it's fun, you know that, and that's it, most likely.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly
Have
fluvial.
you seen the Genshin CC slander video? It was hell. No, I haven't, but I will watch it. If you have some free time, give it a try. Yes, I will. I mean, let me copy it, just like, and I will watch it, of course. Oh yeah, Genshin CC drama slander. It's like, yeah, February 6th. Yeah, I will watch it. Yeah, actually, I like to like watch some memes. It's like, it's fun.
There is no escape.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Silence! The tides beckon.
Everyone hold hands.
Settle down!
Yeah, having C0 Neuvillette, it's like sometimes it's so much pain, if you ask me. I saw a couple times how Constellation 1 Neuvillette is, and he is just crazy. He has so great resistance to interruption. So yeah. And by the way, Moalani is also going to get pretty good resistance to interruption. Oh, gotcha, Sisisla. Oh, okay. Just a second, let me just... Alright, I will check them. I mean, I usually likes to watch some memes. What weapon is Moalani gonna be? Oh, she has her signature weapon with a second stat as HP, but by the way, we will get a free 4-star R5 weapon from the event. It also will get like HP second stat. So yeah, I would suggest it, like, if you ask me, if you go for Moalani, like, wait for that event and get that weapon. At least it's free to play. But her signature is crazy because, if I'm not mistaken, it will give you 69% of HP, something like that. So yeah, or 20% additional HP. So yeah, it's going to be pretty good. And her ascension is crit rate, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, she needs crit rate and crit damage, unfortunately, but she's DPS. Let me try Dia team for the second half, like, you know, with only one Neuvillette, just for test. Like this one, and for the... Ah, what type? Oh, I see. I mean, you mean like weapons, that's why. You mean what weapon? Yeah, it's a catalyst. And like, you know, like the problem is, like, she's going to be a catalyst wielder, right? But most of her attacks has a small AoE, because like, if you know, like, she can wipe every 2 seconds, which is 2 seconds ICD, which is not bad, by the way. That's why they nerf her. Like, Moalani is so bad. And she has not so great AoE, because like that shark attack, her skill shark attack, is like, you need to be pretty close to an enemy. Mostly it's a single target. So yeah, it's not like Neuvillette's charge, you know, but still not bad.
Witness the power.
I'm going in!
Laid bare. Clouds high. The birds.
Rain outlines your fate.
Teamwork is true!
Your coming was foretold.
Overrule! Rise a storm!
Fallen leaves. Adorn.
No, my soul!
Bloom is a
Witness the power of Gawak.
Going in! Everlasting as the moon!
The wind knows you. The eternal awaits. Long last.
Goodbye.
Catalyst higher DPS again. Yes. What weapon type is... Oh, Murata? Yes, Murata is a claymore. Actually, if you ask me, it's not a bad idea, because she is going to be a sub DPS character, like not a sub DPS support character. So yeah, that's why claymore is a great idea, because like, let's say if she is going to be like a sword or it's a waste, because like if you don't on-field her, like use her on-field, it's okay. And at C0, as I know, she's going to be like supportive character, not a DPS. It's like Furina, you know, like close to like some. And I don't want to say that a sword on Furina is a waste, because like, you know, we don't have the same stats with the sword and claymore, if I'm not mistaken. The only close weapons to each other is a catch and wasting desire. So yeah, both weapons have the same stats, exactly the same. So yeah, let's try this thing. Oh.
Illusion shattered.
Silence! Be sanctified. Settle down.
Revelation from on high.
By the way, you need to be close to them when you fight. You know why?
What a small price.
Everyone hold hands.
There is no escape.
Oh my. Yeah, one Hydra is not enough, unfortunately. And especially when it's
The Inferno's call.
You asked for it.
The Inferno's
Be sanctified.
one Hydra. Even Barbara
the flames of redemption.
Settle down.
The power of flame compels you.
yeah, unfortunately one.
The fate of this world.
Illusion shut.
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Let's get it on. Ha!
Bow your head.
Yeah, one down.
The
But
tides
maybe
beckon.
with a weapon. You see, like it's only about the actually, you know, it's like was yeah, I lost only 10 seconds. Maybe it's enough. Neuvillette is crazy, but yeah, I'm struggling because like my energy recharge is not so high. So yeah, if I get enough energy recharge, maybe I will try to do that. I was presuming that Pyro Archon will have highest offensive stats in game. Offensive stats, you means she's going to be like DPS, it's kind of like that. What I heard, like according to the leaks, she is going to be like at C0 and C1. It's close to Furina, by the way. She is going to be a supportive character, but with highest constellation, yes, she became like a DPS. With Constellation Kakarot, yes, she's going to be a DPS character, but you need Constellation. If you ask me, actually, I'm totally and completely okay with that, because I usually not go for Constellation, and for me, supportive like has more values than DPS, you know. And let's say we have so many Pyro DPS at the moment. We have like C0 Arlecchino, we have Hutao, we have Line, we have Shanling Bennett duo. We will get maybe Pyro Capitano, by the way. Like according, like I heard that he's going to be a Pyro sword character.
Make yourselves at home.
Look alive.
Be sanctified.
Everyone hold hands.
Oh yeah, actually, you know, like now Arlecchino maybe is one of the best DPS characters in the game. And if you compare with Neuvillette, yes, Neuvillette is more easy to use, is super convenient, but Arlecchino is like powerful than at C0 than Neuvillette. Oh yeah, because let's say Neuvillette, like he's Hydro and he's range. With Constellation 1, he's just crazy. But still, Arlecchino is like super power creep. I mean, just imagine you can like, and I don't have like Chivalrous is also not bad. C6 Chivalrous. I don't have C6 Chivalrous. With C6 Chivalrous, she's going to be just even more powerful. You know, like just imagine Bennett. So yeah, she's crazy. But we'll see. I mean, and as I know, they will add some Bond of Life supportive characters in the future, maybe. Actually, not maybe. I heard that like they announced the couple 4-star Bond of Life supportive characters officially. But still, I mean, we'll see when we can get those characters. Because like Bond of Life is is that, you know why? I don't think we will get any DPS like Bond of Life, the character which rely on Bond of Life after that. Because like we will get Natlan with a new artifact set, with a Night Soul mechanic, and I think they will focus like on that mechanic rather than releasing Bond of Life characters. Maybe one in the future, something like that, you know, like, but like Bond of Life was super limited. Only 3 characters and 2 weapons. That's it. Like I mean, 2 craftable weapons. Of course, we have weapon for Chlorine 5-star and for Arlecchino, but still like 2 craftable weapons. Let me go like with the same team, but instead of like Dea. By the way, this team like Furina,
I knew you'd miss me.
C0, Neuvillette, EM Raiden and Nahida, and instead of Furina you go Dia, like you can clear all of the stuff at the same speed. That's how like Dia is like useful, you know, like completely the same time. Even though Furina can give you like 75% like buff damage. Neuvillette is good for AoE, Arlecchino is good single target. Like by the way, not a single target. Kakarot. Arlecchino has AoE, and if I'm not mistaken, Arlecchino's AoE is larger than Moalani's AoE, you know? So yeah, Arlecchino is crazy. Yes, initially at first beta, if I'm not mistaken, yes, that AoE was a little bit limited, but after that they increased that AoE. So yeah.
I see everything.
Strike a pose. Let the world collide.
Sharing my knowledge.
Silence! The tides beckon. An oversight on my part.
But the problem is with Furina you don't get that resistance to interruption, which is like but it's faster. Yeah, with Furina it's still like, but Dia gives you resistance to interruption, which is crazy. Still, I hope I can get like couple constellation for Dia. Would be nice. And she's free to, like, let's say she is from a standard manner. Oh, trash. All trash. Good. AoE. Yes, I mean, yes, normal attacks with Neuvillette is not a great idea. I agree with you. I mean, it's better to use Xianyun instead of that. Okay, guys, like, I think it's like, it's all for today. Let me just use that strong box to get some more trash artifacts. Because like, yes, today's was like a trashy day a little bit.
All right, let's...
Yeah, complete trash. Okay, let's see what we can get. Okay. Oh, how is it? I don't know why, but I have. No, I have. You see, like it's a glitch, something like that. All right, it like selected from here, but it doesn't put it. Anyway, well, maybe it's a one things, like one time stuff. Otherwise, wrong can be created through offering. Okay. No. Oh, okay. It's my bad. Ah, I see. Yeah, it's because of that. So yeah, it's not a glitch. It's me. So yeah, I chose like a proper one. Okay. Yes, like one circlet attack circle, which is not bad maybe because like tenacity is like okay. Oh no, it's not a glitch, it's me. It's like, you know, like sometimes you need just to like let's say it has like you can at once like you at once can like melt a lot of artifacts, and if this you scroll it right here, you cannot see what you like add. That's why. So yeah, you just need to scroll down a little bit like. But it has a glitch, by the way, with the respawning in Economia. Yeah, maybe they will fix that. Most likely they already know that. So yeah, it's like that, guys. I mean, it's like a little bit late here. So yeah, I will be online tomorrow again. What does Furina give circle buffs through the output? No, it's like 75% buff. I mean, if you get like 300 fanfare stacks, and you can check it by just... You can, like, if you check this incoming healing bonus, and your Furina at C0, and you have 30%, it means you get 75% buff. It's 300 fanfare stacks. I can show it tomorrow, by the way. I usually check it. I mean, yes, it's 75%, which is actually pretty good. Actually, it's not. It's a great buff. Alright, guys, yeah. Alright, that's good. So yeah, guys, thanks for joining, guys. Yes, I will be online tomorrow. So yeah, feel free to join. And that's it. Alright, guys, thanks for joining, and bye-bye.
I will make you better.